Just returned from Washington and have to tell you I'm quite concerned about how deep the funk is, the deep funk in Washington, about what's happening in the world and in this country. And this is both political parties and those who don't belong to both political parties. It's policymakers and those who influence them. It's decision makers. And what worries me is that this whole issue of where are we going is increasingly unclear. Where the world is going is unclear. By the way, not only to American leaders, but if you talk to senior leaders in other countries, they're not sure where the global economy is going to go, what it means about jobs for the future. We talk about the power of China or India. They've got enormous problems, which, by the way, increasingly they're talking about. So what worries me about the deep funk in Washington is that it is being read very, very clearly by people in other countries that matter. And this becomes dangerous because we have a lot of possibilities for beginning to project thoughts on others, or they projecting on us as to what's going to happen. The ability of miscalculation or of problems are going to be serious. Yes, we have a serious question. There are other huge global economies, there are other huge powers that are emerging, and in history that's never been done peacefully. This time, with the weapons of mass destruction that exist, we have no choice but to do it peacefully. And everyone seems prepared in the major nation states that it has to be done peacefully. So where do we go with the deep funk? Are we part of it as individuals and citizens? Probably we are. But it's not kind of an American thing to be in this kind of a negative mindset about the future. We need to look at the world, look at what we can do, and begin to really project how, through international cooperation and how through smart policies, we can actually deal with things in a new way. So many of the solutions that I have heard in Washington are really old 20th century solutions, whereas when you go to Asia, you're hearing 21st century solutions. We need to change that, and that's only going to come from the power of ideas, from the power of innovation, which is something that we really need to demonstrate, not just in the United States, but globally, we can do well, and do together.